Hey, this is Bruce from Printavo. Here today, I'm going to show you guys the high-level features in Printavo. Now, Printavo is simple shop management software. We have shops with us from 1 to 50 employees that I've met with that really use Printavo to help organize and make their shop a lot more efficient. Now, because Printavo is in the cloud, you can have your whole shop logged in and working at the same time. You'll add all of your users in My Account. Now, when you first log in, you're going to be able to see this calendar. This calendar is going to have all of the orders on it that are due for that month, and you'll be able to change the month and view the calendar at the top. Now, as you can see, these orders are color coded. Each color will stand for the status of the order that is in your workflow from top to bottom. Now, you're going to want to customize these statuses, and you can do that under My Account, to be the exact same as what you guys work from. Again, from top to bottom. You can have as many or as few statuses as you'd like. Now, if you click this filter button at the top right, you'll be able to hide or show different statuses on the calendar. So for example, if your team doesn't need to see any quotes and they're just focusing on printing, they can uncheck the quotes and help clear up the calendar to really focus in on what they need to be doing. You'll also be able to change the due date by clicking and dragging orders simply on the calendar. Now if you go under customers here on the left hand side, of which is where all the high level navigation is, you'll be able to see a list of all your customers, and you can search for customers here too. Now if you click import customers, of which you can also do it from My Account, you'll be able to import all of your existing customers. And if you're using QuickBooks Online, we've got one-click import too for you as well. Now when you click New Customer at the top, you'll be able to enter in general info like company, name, multiple email addresses. You'll come down and you'll see contacts. So for larger companies, schools, and so on, you can have as many contacts as you like under here. Then you'll keep scrolling and you can enter in billing, shipping address info, notes on the customer, tax exempt, and resale numbers. At the very bottom, we've got this feature called a public profile. So each customer gets a public profile that you can share with the customer automatically by just checking this box. What this public profile is a page where the customer can see all of their orders and the status for each order at once. So let me go to a customer with a few orders on it to show you what it'll look like. We'll click public profile here. So as you can see, the customer will be able to view this page, and they'll be able to see all of their past and current orders as well as the status of each. So they don't have to bug you and ask you what's going on with this order or ask for copies of past orders too. So let's go ahead and create a new quote for this customer. Now when we're creating a quote, we can go in and type in the customer by clicking here and searching for one or creating a new one. We'll enter in our sales tax, which will be set under My Account, or you can enter in a custom amount. We have a discount field that could be a fixed amount of a discount or a percentage based. A nickname, some shops will enter in, maybe if this is a rush job, they'll enter that, or initials for the person that they'd like to print it, or a warehouse location if they're printing at different warehouses, that can all be added there. Notes section, so these notes are customer facing notes. Could be additional shipping information, special terms, that'll be added there. Production notes, these are internal related notes. So you want to add as much information as possible about that order, and we'll have some more areas for you to enter in production notes too in a second. Now on the right hand side, you can set a production due date. This is where the order is going to show up on the calendar and probably when you need to have it printed by. So say this is a rush job, we're going to have to print it tomorrow. We've got the shirts in stock, so the customer is going to come pick it up that Monday. Now below, on our line items, you'll be able to customize these line items, these different columns here. So under this button here, Customize Line Item Columns, you'll be able to select the different columns up to 4XL, down to toddler sizes, a color column, etc. Now, some shops who are printing multiple different types of products will just hide the t-shirt sizes and leave a description field, a quantity field, and price. Others will like to have as many different sizes to keep it very clear for their team. Now, we integrate with Sanmar, Alphabroder, and SNS Activewear currently, and we pull in their product pricing every week for you to utilize. Now, you can enable those product catalogs under my account. Now, when you want to use a product in the catalog, you'll just go into the description field and start typing the product as if you were searching for it in Google. So maybe we're looking for a Gildan 2000 shirt. We'll type that in and our products will start to appear. Now, black didn't automatically appear, so we can keep typing and narrow down our search even further. So we'll select that product. Maybe they're ordering 10 smalls, 10 mediums, and 10 larges. Now on the right-hand side, we'll be able to select this More Actions dropdown and access our pricing matrix, product statuses, attaching mockups, and duplicating of the line item. Let's go into Add Print Locations. So from here, we can use our pricing matrix that we could set under my account to be able to calculate the cost of this job. So say we're going to use a screen printing matrix here. Now you're able to set up embroidery matrices, DTG matrices, wide format digital printing type of matrices, and more. Now this will be a 2-color front job, so front print, and let's say 1-color back, so back print. And we can add in Pantone info and more into these details fields. So I'll hit save and insert pricing, and it generated a price for us. Now what this price is the garment cost times the garment markup percentage plus the print cost. Now these two variables you'll set in the pricing matrix. Now let's go ahead and attach a file to our line item. We're going to want to get this mockup approved by the customer by attaching as many files as we like to our line items. We'll click the More Actions dropdown and attach mockups. I'm going to select this t-shirt that I've already mocked up on my computer. Now we'll go here below and we can attach fees if we like, maybe a shipping fee we'll be able to type in. But let's hit save on this order. Now we've created our first quote. These action buttons on the top and right hand side will be a bunch of different things that you can perform to this quote and invoice. Now the difference between a quote and invoice is right now, as you can see, it says quote here and here. Once you change the status from quote to anything else, it will become an invoice. So let's say it's art not approved. As you can see now, it'll say invoice. Now keep in mind, you're going to want to change these statuses to completely match your guys' workflow. So now we can go in and edit this invoice again. We can add a payment. Maybe the customer gave us a $100 cash down payment on the order. We'll easily be able to add that. Now we can also request payment. So we partner with Stripe, PayPal, and Authorize.net to allow you to request payments and allow the customer to securely pay for a set amount that you like on this invoice. Now we can click send and email this to the customer too. This is how the approvals work. So let's type in quote approval, please. Hi, and we can use our short codes here to enter in maybe the customer first name. Since we're going to remember this message, this will automatically substitute those certain terms in for you, so you don't have to type it out each time. And we also have templates that you can utilize as well to help save time for sending the same emails. So hi, first name, can you please approve? And we'll send it off to the customer. Now, the customer is going to get that email, and they're going to be able to click on a link to the invoice called the Public Invoice View. So they will click on that. They will be able to click the mockups. They can view it. Okay, looks good. They'll look at the total, looks good, and the information, and they'll hit approve. typing in their name. You will also get an email confirmation when this is approved. Now maybe we want to go ahead and mark it as approved. Keeping in mind, these statuses will be customized to you guys once you do that under my account. Now, at the very bottom, you're going to start to see our history tab fill up. So we've got a history area that allows you to see everything that's happened to this order. So as you can see, the status was changed, a payment was added, an email was sent to the customer. You can view that. It was approved by John Doe, and the status was changed again by me. We've got the timestamps for each history item too. Now I can go to the top and click on more actions, of which there's a lot more things you could do, like unapprove it and reapprove it. If you'd like to have multiple approvals, you can click on approve and email the customer to get it approved again. We can view a work order, which is a view of the invoice without pricing, a packing slip. We can create shipping labels for multiple boxes for this order. We can mark the line items as need ordering. I'll click that, and I'm also going to show you what that does. As you can start to see, it'll say need ordering on the specific line items. We'll print it, download a PDF, view the customer, duplicate it, and delete it. Now on the right-hand side, we've got some extra tools. So you can go in and create tasks. So maybe we have mix ink and prep the screens. And we can add that task and assign it to a user. You'll be able to create multiple users under my account. Now maybe count garments is another task. And we can assign it to someone else too. Under messaging, we'll be able to message our customer back and forth and keep those conversations organized. And under expenses, we can add an expense here to be able to track the cost of different orders. So maybe $30 for supplies, special supplies from a vendor. You'll be able to add that in and view the profitability still of that order on the left-hand side. Now let's go up to the top here and click invoice again. Remember when we clicked on mark line items as need ordering, and it says need ordering here? If we go under purchase orders, we're going to be able to create a purchase order from all the garments that need to be ordered. So on the left-hand side, we've got a list of all the garments that need to be ordered, and we'll be able to take the line items that need to be ordered and drag them right into a purchase order. So we can group these together. Since let's say we're going to purchase these from Sanmar, we'll click and open up the purchase order and we can email it off to our rep. Or if we manually order it, we'll mark the goods as ordered. And we can mark the box as arrived too once it's here. Now if you'd like, you can add in tracking numbers and we'll let your production team automatically know when those boxes have come so they can begin on the order. Now that concludes our demo of Printavo. There's a lot more that's going on. Feel free to reach out to us with questions, support@printavo.com. You can sign up for a free trial on our homepage, printavo.com, and hope you have a great day.